Music. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of greatness. Most people believe there are only two paths to greatness: leveraging natural talent or putting in countless hours of deliberate practice. But what if I told you there's a third way? A way to reverse engineer greatness and leapfrog past those more naturally talented than you. Intriguing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore in this video. But before we do, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Trust me, the benefits of subscribing will be well worth it. Now, let's get back to the topic at hand. In his book Decoding Greatness, author Ron Friedman introduces us to a whole new approach. He suggests that instead of just relying on talent or practice, we can collect examples of greatness, reverse engineer them, and uncover the hidden blueprints that lead to extraordinary results. Imagine having access to a hidden code that can save you hours of practice and propel you past those who may be more naturally gifted. It's an intriguing concept, right? Well, let's dive into the steps you can take to unlock this code. Step 1. Collect examples of greatness. The first thing you should do is start building your own greatness library. Whether it's through books, movies, music, or any other field you're interested in, start curating a collection of the best works by the masters. This could be as simple as creating a Google Doc, a playlist on YouTube, or an audio library to store these examples. The more you collect, the more likely you are to detect patterns and uncover that hidden blueprint. Step 2. Decode great work. Now that you've collected your examples, it's time to put on your detective hat. There are 3 effective techniques you can use to decode the greatness within these works. The first technique is copyworking. Much like acclaimed author Joe Hill, who copied the pages of Elmore Leonard's book to understand the master's rhythm and style, you can do the same. By studying and mimicking the works of the greats, you can uncover their stylistic tendencies and organizational decisions. The second technique is reverse outlining. Take a finished work and work your way back from the end to the beginning. Imagine the outline the creator could have used and analyze the structure and key elements. This will help you craft your own blueprint for success. And finally, the third technique is contrasting. Take a great piece of work and compare it to something similar, but not quite as extraordinary. Identify the differences and what makes the great work special. By doing this, you'll gain insights into what sets the masters apart. Step 3. Evolve your greatness blueprint. Once you've decoded the blueprints to greatness, it's essential to understand that it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. The threshold for greatness is constantly shifting, and people's tastes are always evolving. To stay ahead, you must adapt and evolve your blueprint. Look for outside influences, collaborate with different individuals, seek new experiences, and incorporate fresh perspectives into your work. This will add that extra touch of uniqueness that keeps you at the top of your game. And there you have it, the key steps to reverse engineering greatness. By collecting examples, decoding the blueprints, and evolving your approach, you can achieve extraordinary results and surpass even the most naturally gifted individuals. So, now I want to hear from you. What actions are you going to implement in your life based on what you've learned in this video? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, I have a special request. If you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value you received. A link can be found in the description. Your support helps us continue creating high-quality content like this. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay curious, stay determined, and stay on the path to greatness. See you in the next video. Did you know that hazing rituals in fraternities and sororities have resulted in at least one death every year since 1972? It's hard to imagine how these seemingly harmless activities can lead to such tragic outcomes. But the truth is, when individuals become part of a group, their behavior can change dramatically. In this video, we'll explore the concept of de-individualization and how it can influence people's actions within large organizations. De-individualization is a process in which individuals lose their sense of self and instead identify with the group's mentality. This can be both dangerous and beneficial, depending on the context. One of the reasons de-individualization occurs is due to the bystander effect or diffusion of responsibility. In a large group, individuals may feel less responsible for taking action, assuming that someone else will step in. This diffusion of responsibility can lead to inaction in the face of violence or distress. Another factor is anonymity. When surrounded by a crowd, individuals may feel that they have lost their individual identity and are instead just another face in the crowd. This anonymity can lead to behavior that individuals wouldn't normally engage in, as they feel less accountable for their actions. Suggestibility is another aspect of de-individualization. When unsure of what to think or do, individuals often look to others for guidance. This can lead to a conformity of beliefs and actions, as people follow the suggestions of those around them. The history of de-individualization dates back to 1895, when a French psychologist published a book called The Crowd, which explored the contagious nature of crowd mentality. Since then, psychologists like Leon Festinger, Albert Pepitone, and Theodore Newcomb have further developed the concept of de-individualization. De-individualization is not limited to negative examples like hazing or violence. It can also occur in positive situations, such as running a marathon or engaging in a day of volunteering. In these instances, being part of a group can motivate individuals to push through challenges and achieve goals they might not have otherwise pursued. Religious organizations are another example where de-individualization can occur. People may engage in acts of service or even enter into conflicts based on their religious beliefs, as they become swept up in the group identity. The key is to stay mindful and aware of de-individualization processes. Even when surrounded by a crowd, it's important to maintain a strong sense of self and act in alignment with personal morals and beliefs. By understanding de-individualization, we can better navigate group dynamics and stay true to ourselves. I hope you found this video informative and learned something new about de-individualization. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or check out our other social psychology videos. Stay aware, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, if you found this video valuable, please consider giving a proportional tip. The link can be found in the description. Music. Hey there, ambitious men. Are you tired of working in a toxic environment? Do you want to create a culture that breeds success and happiness? Well, listen up because I've got some eye-opening insights for you today. Imagine building a company where employees are genuinely happy to come to work. A company that generates billions of dollars in revenue because its employees go above and beyond for their customers. Now, you may be thinking, how is that even possible? Well, my friend, it starts with one man's story. In 1998, Tony Hsieh, the founder of an internet company called Link Exchange, sold his company to Microsoft for a whopping $265 million. But he wasn't satisfied with just the money. Hsieh wanted to create a work culture where people thrived, where they felt like a family, and where customer service was exceptional. Fast forward to 2024, and Hsieh's shoe company, Zappos, is a shining example of what a great culture can do. Zappos is not the cheapest or most innovative brand out there, but their customers keep coming back because of the exceptional service they receive. So, how did Hsieh do it? Let me break it down for you. First, he made the bold decision to hire and fire based on values. Most companies have a long list of values that mean nothing in practice. But at Zappos, they take values seriously. If you don't align with their core values, you won't even make it through the hiring process. And even if you're a star performer, if you violate their values, you're out. Can you imagine working in a company where everyone believes in and lives by the same values? It creates a sense of unity and purpose. The second pivotal decision Hsieh made was creating a culture book. Every year, Zappos employees anonymously submit their thoughts on what the culture means to them. These submissions are then published, unedited, for everyone to see. This not only holds the leadership team accountable but also allows employees to relive their positive experiences as a team. Imagine having a book that captures the best moments of your company's culture, reminding everyone why they love working there. Lastly, Shay onboarded every new employee with customer service. It didn't matter if you were an accountant or a lawyer, you spent your first 2 weeks on the phone with customers. This built a sense of purpose and connection. Everyone in the company understood the impact of their work on the customer experience. When you invest in your company's culture, you create happy employees who, in turn, create happy customers. And happy customers mean more sales and accelerated growth. So, my ambitious friends, if you want to build a company culture that sets you apart from the rest, here are the 3 key takeaways. 1. Hire and fire based on values. Define your core values and make sure everyone in your company knows them. Only hire and promote those who align with these values. 2. Create a culture book. Allow your employees to share their thoughts and experiences anonymously. Publish them unedited to hold yourself accountable and build stronger team bonds. 3. Onboard everyone with customer service. Help your employees understand the impact of their work on the customer experience. This will create a unified mission and a sense of purpose. Remember, a great culture is your competitive advantage. It's what will set you apart from your competitors and keep your customers coming back for more. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll be on your way to achieving the benefits we discussed in this video. And before I go, I want to let you know that if you found this video exceptionally valuable, you can show your appreciation by giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the video description. Thanks for watching, my ambitious friends. Now, go out there and build a remarkable company culture. Have yourself a productive week.